Probably all of you have heard a lot about using ChatGPT, for example for content writing or brainstorming ideas. But what if I tell you there are 5 ultimate new ways of using ChatGPT that will transform your business and personal life in 2025? In this video I will be talking about how you can implement this knowledge and make a new year even more productive. So let's get into it. Generally, the first case is using a voice feature, and it's very important. I think it's very underrated, because think about it. Whether you're a professional, you're working, you're doing some stuff, maybe you're working on some project, maybe you're cooking even in the home, you can have your very own assistant near to you. And for example, let's say you want to ask about something, about some problem, you want to solve something, maybe you're learning new things, you're creating content. Every time you can have your assistant near to you. So probably, as you may know, in the browser on, for example, your computer, here you can enable the voice feature. So you can click on this icon, and afterwards you can enable the microphone, and here, you can talk to your ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, give me the latest trending topics on the YouTube.
Sure, Christian. Here are some trending topics on YouTube right now.
So all of us know how it works, but I think what is better is that we can use it on the smartphone. So for example, when you have ChatGPT application, you can enable the voice feature, and also what is very cool, we can have the screen off. So here I've got my application, I've got the screen on, so there I can click, and I can talk with the ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, give me the latest trending topics on the YouTube.
The latest trending topics on YouTube in 2025 include short-form content like YouTube Shorts, interactive videos, and live streaming. There's also a growing interest in user-generated content and educational tutorials.
However, what is very amazing, let's say you're doing your casual stuff, and sometimes you would like to get some help. And instead, for example, of taking your smartphone, going to the browser, typing something on the internet, you can enable the voice feature on your smartphone, turn the screen off, and afterwards speak something. For example, I'm using this use case when I'm reading the book in another language. So my native language is Polish, and sometimes I don't know some words in English. So I have the smartphone with the screen off, and then I ask him about the specific words. So there, for example, I can enable like this mode, turn off the screen, and ask about something. So ChatGPT, please give me the latest trending topics on the internet.
Here are the latest trending topics. 1. The NBA All-Star Game selections, with discussions on East and West starters. 2. Social media platform...
And after the response is finished, you can go over, don't speak anything, and when you need it, you can again speak something. So give me a joke, please.
Sure. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Use case number 2 is to make specific chats/chatbots for different purposes. So let's say you can do this for the finances, healthcare, cooking, or any other purpose. And what I mean by that? Let's look on my sidebar. Here, for example, I've got a specific chat for the finances, for answering question and answers for my business, for delegating, for English, and so on. So now let me show you how you can do this and why it's so powerful. So first of all, we can pick 2 approaches. We can create our very own chats that are specified for the specific purpose, or just create the chatbots. I prefer the approach with the chats. And what you can do here, you can go over, you can upload some files, or even start the conversation about the specific topic, and here only you ask questions about this topic. And what happens? Your ChatGPT remembers what you said previously, for example, and you have like this long conversation. You can provide the files about some specific knowledge, for example, some financial books, and so on. And there inside only one chat, you've got all of the data here. You can learn, you can ask questions, and generally together with the ChatGPT solve a lot of issues. For instance, let's say you want to create your very own chat about the productivity. So you can use this following approach. You can provide the file that contains a lot of productivity hacks, so a lot of them that are proven, and here you can provide the following prompt. From now on, in this chat we'll be learning together about productivity. I will be asking for the questions, and based on your best knowledge, access to the internet, you will be providing for me the best answers. We can run it, and from now on we can learn together with our ChatGPT. So here we can ask any questions. For example, give me 10 the best techniques that you think are worth paying attention. It's very, very cool. You can go over here and yeah, in a matter of seconds, you've got your answer. And what is even more impressive, in this all-in-one chat, you can expand a lot of topics. Ask about what you don't understand and so on and so on. So you can really go deep. And this is the main purpose of just creating the specific chats. Because you don't want to mix everything together, so health, finances, business, and so on. Because here, for instance, let's say, please expand to me point number 2. From now, this is very important. From now, remember that I prefer, let's say, numbered lists rather than bulleted points. And the huge advantage is ChatGPT, like lately, some time ago, received the update, and I will show you what I mean by that. Let's run it. So I'm talking about memory update. So here, this is very great because in all-in-one chat, your chatbot will remember about what you are talking with him. So this is very cool because, we can, for example, have a few first messages about something, and later on we can use it to comprehend some new things. So here you can see we've got great kind of numbered list, great content, and we can learn together with our ChatGPT. The next use case is to use ChatGPT as a writing assistant. And I know maybe you have heard a lot about it, but I want to show you my approach and how to save a lot of time on a daily basis. So let's say you've got your chatbot, you've got your chat, and you've got some piece of the content. Maybe some title, description, or anything else. You can go over here and firstly what you can do. Just in a few seconds, because remember, we can just do the stuff within a matter of seconds. Rate it. I can type, provide the colon, and this title. Or even I can go over and provide more details if I want. So I can go over here and type. This is my YouTube title for the video. I want to make it as the best it can be. Also rate it. So I can type simply this one case. My rating is 8 out of 10. Here we've got the strengths, areas for improvement, and so on and so on. But what I like to do after just the analysis, I like to go over here and type. Give me 10 examples of better titles. Rate each of them. So it's just amazing that in a matter of seconds, we can have a lot of fresh ideas. Maybe even I would like to change some word that I would like from here. So here, let's see, Notebook LM Beginner's Guide 2025, unlock the power of AI-driven notebooks. Yeah, I think it's great. Beginner's word, master here, the only beginner's guide you will ever need. So definitely we've got better titles in just a moment. And this was only the first one try. So yeah, you can use it. Also, when it comes to the descriptions, to any kind of piece of the content, even emails, you can go over and, for example, type something like, I would like to send an email to my boss about, and you can provide some specific data, but let's say about that I'm not going to work tomorrow because let's say I'm ill. Because I'm ill. And yeah, this is only an example, but you can provide some specific details that you would like to include inside of an email. So for example, you can provide your message in your natural tone, just don't provide a lot of different words, don't think about what you should use for the email, because you can provide very generic data to the ChatGPT, and afterwards ChatGPT will create for you the perfect response with all of the components that are necessary for creating great email. The fourth use case is to use ChatGPT as a business strategist, and I think it's very worth paying attention to that. Because remember, now we've got this enhanced, like this possibility to solve any problems. We can use our audio overview, we've got a ChatGPT canvas, we can edit our answers, and generally we can do a lot of great stuff. Remember, for instance, you can have your ChatGPT in your smartphone, and anytime you can ask questions. Again, you can create specific chats, upload here the knowledge, the files, or even create custom GPT. So yeah, I think in 2025, it's great to put a lot of attention on this fact, because I think it's underrated and a lot of people forget about it. That we can ask ChatGPT to solve us any problem we have, and just help with any kind of issues. And last but not least, we've got auto-responding with ChatGPT. And what does it mean? It means to build systems. And for instance, you can build a system to respond to your customers. For example, to create the best titles. And everything will be effortlessly done. So now let me show you an example on my very specific custom GPT that specializes in creating titles and keywords for the images. So generally, one of my side hustles is selling stock photography. And here for each image, I need to have the title and the keywords. So instead of doing it manually, for each image, I decided to create a system. So here the specific custom GPT for this purpose. And anytime I go over and I upload my images, I can go over and type now for this. It creates for me new titles and keywords, and I literally do anything. And I trained this chatbot, for example, on a lot of different data, on a lot of statistics. I provided a lot of instructions. However, when I did that, now I'm saving a lot of time. And similarly, you can do this with, for example, customer service. So responding to the customers. Let's say you want to create the best titles. You can also do this. So generally the point is to create systems with the ChatGPT. So when you go over here to any chat, you don't need to do anything, just provide the specific content and ChatGPT does everything for you. So as you may see, I only provided my images, and afterwards I've got the titles, I've got all of the keywords that I need to only copy and paste. And afterwards, for example, if I have more images, I can provide the following sentence. For example, next 7. And then it will create for me next 7 kind of titles and keywords for them. So definitely I recommend you to build systems, because it's what makes kind of your life better and saves you a lot of time. And you can do this with the ChatGPT. So that we have it. These were my 5 use cases that I think are game changers in 2025. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Please leave the like for the YouTube algorithm, click the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.